And these are all of our officers up here. I'm the president, Daisy Coble.
I'm the vice president, Mohammed.
My name is Andrew Camlet. I'm the club treasurer.
My name is Johnny Stein. I'm the lab manager.
I'm Ty Sata, I'm the safety officer.
I'm Jude Lynn. I'm the community manager.
I'm Josh Buss. I'm the secretary. And I'm Dev Tripathi. I'm an officer.
Perfect. That's all of us. Our lab, if you haven't seen it, is in Lambertus 1234. Sounds fake, I know, but it's right past the elevators to the left on the first floor. You can't miss it, especially because all of our fun decorations. The lab is always locked, but the supervisors will grant entry whenever they are on duty. And printer availability is first comes, first served. So come back later if all of the printers are full. Finished parts will be placed in that drop box inside of the lab. So you will also have to wait for a supervisor to pick up your parts. Our planned opening date is September 9th, Monday. We are always open Monday through Friday from 8 to 3 p.m. or yes, 8 to 3 p.m. We will inform you if anything else happens with that. But as of right now, we are opening September 9th, and you can find that on the Discord as well. For resources, we have a lot of printers, about 20 to 30 FDM in this way. We mostly use Prusa's. We just got the MK4s recently, so we're very excited about that. Printing for FDM printers is that for us, if you are a member, you can print for free on our printers. We only use Matter Hackers PLA, but for non-members, if you would like to print, you can pay 10 cents per gram to use our printers, or for both members and non-members, you can use your personal PLA filament, but it has to be a specific brand that we approve of. And you are responsible for labeling your own filament, and any filament left in the lab for over a month will be considered a donation. So you have to pick up your print and your filament, or else it will be considered a donation to us. So make sure to pick it up. And for SLA printers, people are very interested in resin. As of right now, we have 2 resin printers. We have the Anycubic and we have the Peopoly. And that is 15 cents per milligram used. That has a lot of longer wait time because I still need to train people, and our average supervisor is not trained on how to use resin, but it's the same job specification, so just a few extra steps. We also have specialty printers. So we have a Markforged carbon fiber printer if you're looking for something with more strength. And we also have a Formlab Fuse, which is an SLS powder printer, which are very, very tough materials and specific. They're a bit more expensive, obviously. And these will take a bit longer to get up and running, but after we have them up and running, if you would like to use them, you can just let us know. There will be more restrictions on that. Speaking of print restrictions, obviously this is Purdue School, so no weapons, no swords, knives, guns, no Nerf attachments, nothing like that, and nothing NSFW. If anyone doesn't know what NSFW means, Ty Sautel will be happy to tell you later. But obviously, nothing NSFW.
If you have questions, if it is, please come to me and I will gladly explain if it is or if it isn't.
Exactly. So he is our guiding light on that. Also, no selling prints. So if a friend wants to 3D print something, they have to come in themselves. You cannot use this to use for any reason. Just that will get us in trouble if you try to sell something that we make. So keep that in mind. Here you go.
So we're now going to move on to our members. So what are our members? Our members pay the $25 per semester dues. They can be involved in our member events. They're able to use our 3D Printing Club resources for their projects. They are ready to meet new friends and to learn together. And then also anyone who wants to be a higher role in the club has to be a member, and they also have to pay dues. So paying dues. Dues are paid on our Too Cool site, which is the QR code you can see up on the screen right now. Once you are done, you will be added to our boiler link, and then instructions on paying dues are on our Discord and in the QR code, which leads to our Too Cool site. To be able to print, you have to have paid the dues if you're looking to join as a member. So looking at the printing process, when you are ready to print, you'll visit the lab during the operating hours of 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. If a supervisor is there, they will let you into the locked door, and then you'll be able to discuss with the supervisor on the specifics of your print. They will help you determine if it is suitable for printing or not and give you some guidance there. If it is, they'll send you a link to submit your print and submit your STL file. Once the print has then been finished, you will be emailed and you can return to the lab whenever it's open to pick up your prints. Getting help. So a lot of our supervisors and us officers who are in the lab pretty often are skilled in CAD and 3D printing, etc. Feel free to come stop by, ask us questions in person, or ask on our Discord. We can answer most questions you have about 3D printing related things. We also host many different events during the semester. In the past, we've done printer building, design competitions, general meetings, and social events. And if there's any events that you think, hey, this would be really cool, just suggest it on our Discord and it might as well happen. We actually have our first event coming up 6 days from now, next Friday?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. So anyone is welcome. You can come learn about the club and help meet other members. You can just chill and socialize. It'll be pretty fun.
All right, so this is supervisors. So supervisors are people who are members and want to contribute more to the club and feel like their skills can be contributing. So the main things a supervisor does is they will help a member with CAD or 3D printing and help them go through the printing process. Supervisors' main important things are they do their lab shifts and they attend supervisor-specific meetings. They often are asked to help run events, but they are allowed access to the lab at any time. So the main responsibilities of a supervisor, the most important thing is you have to complete training, which I myself will be leading, and you'll see me there if you are interested. You work your lab shifts during lab operational hours. You'll help maintain the cleanliness of our lab, sweeping, basic kind of stuff, and you'll attend your meetings. So if you are interested in becoming a supervisor, the main thing I want to say is you need no experience. We will teach you everything during training. So if you have the slightest interest to want to get a deeper understanding of printing or modeling, please attend training and apply to be a supervisor. We get supervisors every semester. The application will be reviewed by all of us officers. It's a simple questionnaire. We always need supervisors in the lab. I always recommend applying if you have any interest at all, and if that interest changes, you can stop being a supervisor at any time. So this is the application process. I believe this QR code works. So you submit this form following this QR code. Applications are from today to August 28th. That's a hard deadline. If you miss that deadline, you have to come and contact us directly, but we'll probably say no. If you are accepted, you'll receive later details about training and everything else you need to know very shortly after. Training will take place the following weekend. All right?
All slides and QR codes will be on the Discord after the meeting.
Yes. So this is our main form of communication. This is our email. We also have our Discord. If you really have something urgent you want to talk to us about or any questions, I really suggest you go into our Discord. There are supervisors and officers on it all the time to check it on a regular interval. We also have a Twitter or X, and we also have an Instagram. Our Instagram is run by Jude. He's a great guy. He'll run it. He runs it perfectly. There's information about our events and whatever you want to know. We also have our website, which is that link at the bottom, which has basic information like where our lab is and what printers we have. If you have any questions,
Please ask me. Yay!
please ask Daisy. Here are all the links that we had previously in the slideshow. Yeah.
Once again, please fill out attendance if you have not. We want to keep track of these things. Supervisor forum is open now until a week from now at 5 p.m. And please join the Discord. But are there any questions? Yes.
How much more is the fees for the supervisor?
It's the same fee because everyone is a member. Everyone pays that $25 fee.
Doesn't cost extra to become a supervisor.
Yes.
The SLS, the nylon, the powder,
Mhm.
how much does that one?
I don't remember it off the
It
top of my
costs
head.
per print, like every batch of print
Yeah.
costs a different
Yes.
amount.
New stuff, right?
It is a very complicated process. I assume we will be going over that in one of the next 2 general meetings if you want to come to that, but we don't have that right off the top
It's
of our head.
different every
Might
batch.
need to print off some wing spars for me.
Hmm?
I might need wing spars.
Okay, yeah, come to the next general meeting. We don't have that up yet. We need to do a lot of training for that.
Okay.
Yes. So 3 to 8 p.m. is when our lab is open. Obviously, anyone in this room could become a supervisor, so we're all human, we're all students, we might have things like exams, something might come up. The lab hours are tending to shift if people don't come in, but as of our policy, it is mostly open from 3 to 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Yes.
Does residence costs?
You still do have to pay for resin separately because it is not conjoined into that fee. That is just for our PLA filament. So you do have to pay separately for resin. Yeah. Yes.
Why do we pay our $25?
Hmm.
Are we able to use ad or on the side?
You can download a bunch of different CAD softwares through Purdue. Purdue offers a bunch of different membership trials and memberships for different CAD softwares. The membership dues that you pay here is for printing. It's basically unlimited printing on our FDM printers.
Yeah, only PLA filament is for the membership due. Yes. Not as of right now, but we have been wanting to. I'm not going to make any promises. Sorry. Yes.
You said there was a meeting next week.
I forget the exact day.
It's Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Next
At
Tuesday
7.
at 7. It is not required event. It's just socialize, have fun. This will be on our Discord as well, so we will be posting about that if you're in the Discord.
Should be serving pizza.
Yes.
Free pizza.
What?
Where is that meeting?
Armstrong 3115.
We'll post more information about it on our Discord and our Instagram. So since those links are up there, make sure to follow.
Yes.
How long and often supervisor training?
Training is going to be one weekend. We only do this once a semester and you have to make the training. We will give more information about that. We have an online portion, we have an in-person portion, an hour each or so. So yeah.
Doesn't take that long.
Yes.
I have my own laser printer. Can I start my own Rebel 2D printer?
Can you say that again?
I have my own laser printer. Can I start my own Rebel 2D printing?
Well, if you would like to, you can try, but we have Purdue back in.
Yeah.
Back there. So, there is unlimited filament as long as you pay the $25 to a certain point. Obviously, we don't have access to unlimited filament. All of your dues pay towards the filament that we have in the lab. There is a hard cutoff or whatever. You don't have to worry about it. You can print as much as you'd like.
Only one
Within
person
reason.
has ever reached it.
You don't have to say that. Okay, yes.
For laser, for the, can the laser, guys get the laser cutter, what materials can you cut with it?
Can we talk about that after the meeting? Because we are, I would like to eat today.
This is the
We don't
3D
have the room
printing
all
club,
night.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Like,
Can you speak louder? I'm sorry.
there's like a specific that club does not offer, but like I know, but it's like ask for people if you also want it.
So we only use Matter Hackers PLA. We may send out a form for interest in different materials. You can always buy your own filament if you would like that. I'm trying to get fun colors. I like fun colors, so I am interested in that. But we send out an interest form usually, and that's how we decide which filament to get. But if you want anything really specific, you're gonna have to get it yourself. I'm sorry.
We often
Yes.
tend to get a variety and we see what filaments get run through pretty quickly. So we tend to buy more of those to make sure they're more available to all of you.
Yes.
Kind of resin you have available.
Oh boy, that is a hard question because we're using a lot of leftover filament. The Piopoly filament was what we were using as well, or resin. Piopoly resin and Matter Hackers resin. I don't know a specific kind. Yes.
You have ceramic resin?
No. No. Yes.
Are any of your printers equipped with like MMUs or AMSs?
There are 2 printers that have dual capabilities. One is not working right now. Is the Raise working?
Yeah.
Okay, the Raise is working. That one does have dual color. Yeah, it's 2 different.
Yes.
We allowed to bring in
As of right now, no.
We're working on getting a TPU printer.
We might
So,
be,
yeah.
we might be, who knows? Yes.
There's those printers that are member owned.
No, any printer, that as long as you either bring in your own PLA filament, you can print on them. The specialty printers, we will not be using personal filament on those. So if you somehow have access to nylon powder, we're not gonna be able to use that, obviously. But any PLA that is from our approved list, you should be able to use on any of the printers as long as they are working. Yes.
Can you pay for specialty printer like material usage without paying membership dues?
Yes, yes, you can. You do not have to be a member to use any of our specialty printers. Yes,
Would it be supervisor training for resident training, or is that only admin?
we will figure that out later. Yay,
In the works.
in the works. Yes,
I know you just answered a question about TPU, what about other regular classes?
we are only using ABS as of right now. We will
PLA.
up your, sorry, whoa. We're only using PLA as of right now. We will get back to you on that. If it ever changes, follow us on Discord. Even over here. Back. Yes.
Did any close being there?
Well, you get 24-hour access to the lab, so you can always be in the lab unsupervised. Because we have to train you and you are allowed to do that. We can revoke that at any time. Now that I say that. But you can always come into the lab whenever you would like on breaks and things like that. You do have to hold a 2-hour weekly shift every week and you have to go through training.
For,
And yeah,
for all the freshmen who are in un-AC dorms with no AC, it's a great air conditioned study space.
it's very
So-
great. I spend a lot of time in there.
Very nice
Um,
building.
And also, resume builder, if you're worried about that. Yes.
If you have questions about CAD software, you can just ask them in the Discord and someone will help you with it.
And also a lot of the computers at this here have them on the computers themselves. So if you want to do that, that's also yeah.
We might be having an event where we teach people how, if people are interested in using CAD like that. But as of right now, you can just ask questions in the Discord. People are happy to give resources for that. Yeah.
We even have channels for specific softwares and tools if you
Yes.
have any specific questions for
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
Supervisor training, is that just doing over how to run printers or also like?
It's not going to go over 3D modeling, but we have specific ways that we do stuff in our lab that you do need to learn, safety mostly, and other ways that we just manage our lab. So that's mainly what training is for. And then we will obviously teach you how to use the printers as well.
I think during the Be Involved fair, you talked about like modeling classes.
That's what I was talking about. We might have events later where we teach people. There seems to be a lot of interest for it right now, so we will consider it. No promises, but we will consider it. Yes. Yes.
Every printer you bought, I assume as a safety officer, made sure thermal runaway is enabled.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm using mainly Prusa, so it's not a problem.
Not a problem. We're good. Yes.
$25 person.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
Are we gonna like invest stuff, like stop it, or like pause it halfway?
No, no. Unfortunately, that is just too complicated for most member or supervisors to be asked to do that. And we don't want people messing with the prints halfway through. We break enough printers as it is.
Additionally, since most of our printers are Prusa Slicer isn't out of the box accommodated to do that like Cura and Ultimaker.
Yes.
What is the fee this semester due?
Whenever you come into print, you have to have the membership fee you can pay in there, but it's not due at any certain point. You just have to pay before you use our services.
And I guess one other thing to add, if you purchase dues this semester, it is for the fall 2024 semester. So if you come in, say 2 weeks before dead week, purchase dues, that does not roll over into the
Yeah.
spring semester. That's only for the fall 24 semester.
Unfortunately, supervisors should be able to tell you. Yes.
We send us things for us to like pay our.
Yeah, I realize the QR code might not work. It should be working tonight, and then I will send us the thing in the Discord for you to pay dues. Yes.
You guys also have washing curing available.
Yes, we do wash and cure for you. Yeah. Do not worry about that. Yes,
For the supervisorships, split that 2 hours up.
we would rather you didn't, because continuously an hour isn't a lot of time, and especially if you come in and then leave and come back, it's just a lot. It depends on how the schedule is looking though, so case by case basis. Yes. All of us.
We have all been supervised.
Supervised.
We came from the bottom.
Yep, 3 of these people were supervisors last semester, and then the rest of us have been for a while. It's been a while. Yes.
So you said the lab is open at 8 on a weekday?
Mhm.
But like, there's more supervisors than like 15, how does that work?
There will often be more than one supervisor in the lab at a
Mm.
time. We usually have up to
Mm.
3.
We have up to 3, and we've never, we can always reject supervisors, so we pick them specifically. So it depends. I think last year we had a lot of supervisors, so comes and goes. Any other questions? If not, you can always come, oh, yes,
Oh, sorry. I already talked to you about this stuff.
Yes.
Who can I go to regarding?
yes. 1 second. If you have any further questions, you can always come up to us after. We will be here for a little bit, if you would like to come, but thank you all for joining. Be sure to follow us on Discord, come into lab, say hi, everybody, and try to be a supervisor if you can.
Looking forward to seeing you all this semester.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. All right. Ty's the